In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a ceiling fan, an existing ceiling fan with another fan. It's different than replacing a light fixture with a ceiling fan. You can't just take down a light fixture and put a ceiling fan up unless you swap out the box for a ceiling fan rated box. The first thing you want to do though is shut off power. The next step is pull this light piece off. It will come down and be held on by this wiring harness. There's a little latch. You're going to press the latch and disconnect the light. The next step is to take off the fan blade so that we can take this housing off. So the next thing we're going to do is take this housing off. It covers the motor. There's usually 4 screws that hold it on, 2 that screw straight into the side, and 2 that you can loosen up so you can twist and pull it down. Next, there's some nuts that hold the motor up to this base plate. This one is 7/16. You just need a socket to get at those. Yours might be a different size. So the next thing we're going to do is actually test power to make sure that it's off. Make sure that your tester isn't lighting up. Next thing we're going to do is disconnect the wires. Okay, so once the wires are disconnected, take the motor off. Then we're going to actually pull this base plate off. There's 2 screws that are holding it into the fan box. We're going to pull these 2 screws down. All right, now as you're unboxing the fan, pull the instructions aside. Okay, so we're going to put the base plate up first. You want to make sure when you take the other base plate down, save the screws that were holding it up into the light box. For whatever reason, this fan did not have those. You're going to take your wires. There's a hole in the middle. You're actually going to feed the wires down through the center so that the wires are not being pinched when you put the new base plate up. So when we put the motor up, we want to take these nuts off first. Most base plates nowadays actually have a hook so that on the motor itself there's a place where you can hang it, because the motor is the heaviest part and you don't want to have to be trying to balance it and attach the wires.